Club. Number 20, Jelani Parsons. Number 19, Jaden Saunders. Number 17, James Lima. Number 15, Tyler Yasaka. Number 10, and your captain, Brandon Duarte. Number 9, Michael Mazzalanca. Number 7, Daniel Prito. Number 6, Adam Cherkowski. Number 4, Jalen Watson. Number 2, Matt Leach. And number 1, Taylor Muskolke. Today's match will be officiated by Marius Buskowski, Parsa Nurzin, Garen Kudigian, Armando Pereira, and your match commissioner is Jasmina Carbonelli.
At this time, we ask you to please rise if you're able to, and please remove your hats for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem.
A fresh beginning for both of these teams, but for different reasons. Welcome to Bronte Athletic Park here in Oakville, Ontario for today's League One Ontario Cup match. It's the final day of match day number 1 of the 2025 League One season. My name is Noah Vogel. Starting off in this matchup, Oakville Soccer Club, formerly known, of course, as the Blue Devils, coming off an incredibly strong season in League One Premier Division. They lost in this competition in the semifinals last year to Simcoe County, losing 3-0. And they had a buyout of this round last season. They're going to have to find themselves out of this round this year if they're going to want to increase and add to what they did here in this competition last year. They finished 7th in League One Premier on 30 points. And for Railway City, their first game in their inaugural season, playing in League Two this year. And of course, the special part of the League One Ontario Cup is all teams in the same competition. So we'll see what we get out of this match here this afternoon. Both teams getting ready as we're moments away from kickoff. Again, for this Railway City team being coached by head coach Rob Pereira, who was a player back in his day from 2001-2005, played at Fanshawe. And boy, was he a player. Won 2 OCAA bronze medals in 01 and 02, and again in 03 and 04. In 2004 and 5, Pereira was named Male Athlete of the Year. He was the West Scoring Champion, OCAA All-Star, OCAA Scoring Champion, and a CCAA All-Canadian. He then went on to coach Fanshawe in the men's soccer program, winning a bronze medal as a coach in 2015-2016. Now joining Railway City from the partner club London Whitecaps to create his team of many local talents from the London area. And they're going to have their hands full here today with a improved Oakville team looking to bounce to get back into a top position in this competition. Head referee for today's match, Mariusz Buczkowski, as we get kicked off. And already Oakville pressure on the front foot. Here's Yasaka. Saunders will work back for Jalen Watson. Quite a pickup for Oakville this season as he plays that one long, but it's picked up into the hands of Melillo. Watson, the Toronto, Ontario native, signed and played for TFC 2. He also played at Penn State in 2022, his first season with Oakville in his first game here today. Long ball forward, and Keba able to knock it down. He's got it at the top of the box now. Ball switch to the far side. Opening up here for Railway City, but the offside flag is up. And of course, the head coach for Oakville FC has been here for a long time, Duncan Wild. He began coaching in 1989, launching the Premier Soccer Academy. He's had a lot of part in the building of soccer in Canada. Here's Duarte, captaining his side here today, once again after captaining last season Saunders. Yasaka trying to get the return feed. Prieto was driving, and it's cleared away. And strong by Railway City captain Alan Munyard. Ball trying to be crossed in, was blocked in the corner. Railway able to break it out. Watson stepping on that ball, hard challenge. And Railway City able to clear it far side. Taylor Muscolsi will come out of his net to collect. Muscolski playing his soccer at the university level at Brock University, graduating after 4 years. Cabral able to win that ball in the middle. It's turned over once again. Parsons knocked over. Cabral able to settle things here for Railway City. They'll move it. Important key here for the visitors is to hold as much possession as they can and try and work it out of the back as they took forward for Keba. But it's taken away by Tchaikovsky. That's going to be a foul behind a push as Yasaka was trying to move forward. Here's Matt Layak. Tried to be chipped on that time by Maslenka. Pressure in the corner, and down to the floor that time is Isaiah Logue. Saunders able to pick off that ball, and he strides forward. He'll slow it down. Prieto looking forward and behind. Cleared in front as out of his net, and wow, what a finish. Alessio Melillo came out of his goal, and from an absurd angle, Michael Maslenka has given Oakville an early lead here in the first 4 minutes of this match. A ball that looked like wouldn't have caused any trouble to Railway City, and Maslenka doing his best Micon impersonation as he's able to just work it around the goaltender, and Melillo, who was well out of his goal, couldn't get to the ball first, and it's 1-0 Oakville. Not the start Railway would have wanted, but can now let the home side really find themselves here early on with a 1-goal lead. Layak looking forward. Maslenka trying to get in behind once again. Defended well for now, and it's cleared out of harm's way.
Oakville
Oakville able to retain possession once again. Here's Cherkowski. His pass picked off. He's able to get it back on the deflection. Brito able to scrounge away from a couple challenges. Cherkowski chopped out. Oakville wanting a foul. Not going to come, and he's down near the center of the field. Keba, slide coming in from Duarte. And time for Miskolski to handle that one. He'll kick it out of bounds and allow for a stoppage as Adam Cherkowski still down after that hard challenge on the far side. Cherkowski playing his 4th year of eligibility at Humber College. Also played at UTM for 3 years. And he's back onto his feet. Will continue play on. Saunders. Yasaka. Trying to lay off, and that pass misfired. Cabral. Forward for Keba. Trying to one time in behind. Cabral was making the run, but it was cut out by Watson. Lima forward. Maslenka was the intended target. Parsons will slow things down. Duarte. Cherkowski looking long. He misfired on that one as it trimmed along the turf. Here at Bronte Athletic, he'll have to clear that one out of bounds. The pressure in behind from Brendan Keba. Duarte clears on the long throw. Logue lost possession, and Lima trying to play forward. His pass misfired. Logue's throw, Duarte able to clear. Came off the back that time of Monyard. Saunders up for an aerial duel. He's able to win it. Yasaka first to the ball, able to keep it in bounds. Ball played in behind, looking again for the goal scorer, Maslenka. Strong challenge from the Railway City captain, able to clear it. And Duarte wins it back once more. Lima in the corner, looking for service, and nobody to be found in the box for Oakville. Keba tried to collect. Duarte tracking back, able to win the ball, and will send it back to his keeper in Miskolski. Oakville controlling the pace of play here after the opening goal from Michael Maslenka, and he commits a foul on Logue. Logue long looking forward. Watson up. Will clear it as far as Parsons. Battle in the middle and great footwork. That time from Stenberg, able to get away from his challenge. Lima controls for Oakville. Will send it back for Cherkowski. Layek under pressure, able to get it forward for Parsons. Saunders now. Yasaka. Able to get past the challenge, but got clipped. Saunders is going to take advantage. Ball into the box. Maslenka was the intended target. And Yasaka is still down, but he's up back onto his feet now. Ball switched to the other side. Prieto on the run. Just able to keep it in bounds. Service into the box, cleared by Cabral. Lima. James Lima. Back for Prieto. High lofting ball into the box, looking for an Oakville head to get onto it. It was cleared away that time by Berhini. Here's Watson. Duarte will send back to Miskolski. Drukowski now looking long, slipped on the intended long ball. Duarte able to win the battle. Here's Saunders, pushed way upfield now. Attacking from that left side, and a good challenge coming across that time. Ahmad Brahani, and it's out 4 at Oakville corner. Tyler Yasaka to take his first season with Oakville. Played with Mississauga Dolphins before this. His in-swinging corner, and a great challenge came out. Malillo, he was fouled, able to corral the ball nonetheless. He'll get the free kick. Drukowski stepping up, able to intercept that pass, but his intended ball for Maslenka too long. Malillo playing at Western University. He only played in 1 match in the 2 seasons he's played out there. Plays long. Bouncing off heads is cleared away by Watson. Maslenka trying to use his speed to create pressure as Malillo will look long. Duarte up for the challenge. And he's going to commit a foul that time as he caught Sila. No clean-cut chances for either side since the goal in the 5th minute from Michael Maslenka to open his calendar year for Oakville FC, returning from last season. A high lofted ball, Miskolski well out of his goal, able to corral that one. Lima. Another addition for this Oakville team alongside his brother and Justin, who's on the bench here today. And down goes Parsons on the far side, and free kick taken quickly. Matt Laik. Maslenka making the run in behind. Prieto able to get by his man. Ball into the box, cleared away by Berhani. And almost a mistake that time. Opened up for Cabral, and chasing back Duarte couldn't keep that ball in. Williams turned that one over. Maslenka in a foot race, sliding across is Monyard, and Saunders able to keep it in. Prieto. Lima wants it on the far side. Ball comes across. Lima heads it down. Saunders might be in an offside position. The flag never went up, but the shot goes wide of the goal and results in a Railway City goal kick. Saunders with blistering pace on that left side has got himself into that attacking position multiple times here early on in this one. As Oakville continues to dominate the chances here in the first 15. Lima heads down as Goodard had his pass picked off. Saunders again retrieving on the near side. Jaden Saunders able to get past Williams, and help comes across and cleared away from danger momentarily. Duarte with his back turned will send it back for Watson. Watson under pressure will go all the way back to Miskolski. Yasaka in space. Preto. Looking over the top again for Maslenka, but good read that time from Alessio Balilo and the Railway City goal to come out for that one. Long ball played forward, aerial duel won by Watson. Duarte looking in behind, Yasaka making the run. Retrieves one-on-one with a Railway City defender, and great defending that time from Berhani, able to clear that one out of bounds. As Yasaka slipped on his attempt to get by Berhani. Saunders looking to go long here on the throw. Maslenka comes short. Saunders looking for a ball in the box, took a deflection. Yasaka trying to get there, a high boot called, and it's going to be a free kick just outside the 18. As Sasha Williams got his foot high up on the head of Yasaka. And it's going to be a real good look for the captain and Brandon Duarte. Preto also stepping over it on the left-footed side. 5 in the wall for Duarte. Curling, top corner! Picture perfect free kick from outside the box. Brandon Duarte gives Oakville what they thought would have been a 2-0 lead, but the goal's been called off. Mariusz Buczkowski called the goal off and gave a free kick towards Railway City. An issue with the free kick and has taken an incredible free kick goal away from Brandon Duarte. Oakville trying to shake things off and look to get back that 2-goal advantage that was just wiped away. Watson. Luca Williams up in the air, able to win that ball. Sela. Trakowski coming in with a hard challenge. And settled here by Goodard. Barani looking far side. Williams making the run in behind. Lima to collect. Lost it, able to win the ball back. A handball called. But no whistle coming from the referee. Kepler trying to go in behind. Cabral was making the run, but it was cut out, and Oakville now turning in transition. Here's Yasaka. Duarte. Preto back turn. It's going to have to go back to Watson. Trakowski. Lake looking forward. Lima, and it was cut out that time by Logue. Brilliant bit of skill that time from Trakowski, able to get it forward. Parsons. Yasaka in the box trying to hold off his man, spinning, twisting on the left, and that one nowhere near the goal. Oakville continuing to push here, trying to extend their lead here in this first half. Duarte wins that one over Cabral. Brito looking for options. We'll go back for Duarte. Brandon Duarte captaining here this afternoon. And is a captain at St. John's Division I, the NCAA. Two-time League One Ontario first-team All-Star. Had a spectacular goal off the free kick that was called off. Has been a spectacular player in League One for years. And looked to have started his 2025 campaign with one of his best goals, but not to come. Here's Prito. Daniel Prito can't get away from the challenge. Cabral over the top. That's a great ball. Keba onto it. He's one-on-one with Miskolski. Keba, kick save from Taylor. Miskolski keeps this game at a one-goal advantage for Oakville. What a chance for Brendan Keba in behind. Excellent ball from Cabral to find him. Oakville defense had just opened right up, and Keba made a great run. And just couldn't slot it past the former OUA first-team All-Star. Maslenka almost able to dispossess Monyard that time. Forward from Berhani. Watson up, but Keba made it difficult. Duarte able to pick up the loose ball. Goodard forward. Here's Williams. And the run from Cabral wasn't picked out that time as Stenberg unable to locate his outside teammate. Yasaka. Here's Matt Layak. Parsons on the turn. Williams getting back to cover in that position. Saunders, great ball behind, but just a little too much on it, as Prito was making a good run. And wasn't picked out that time from the left back. Saunders gets up and directs that ball out of bounds for a Railway City throw. Cabral trying to flick on. Inverted header that time from Saunders. Yasaka. Saunders looking forward. Cut out by Goodard. Goodard turning back. And Williams couldn't collect that pass. Maslenka trying to play forward was hit on the side. Had his back turned, and Williams came across into the Oakville goal score. And he's slow to get up. A pause in play as Maslenka back to his feet. Came down hard on that serve. Saunders got a touch on that one. It's cleared down the line, and Watson tracking back. Almost played out of bounds and will be called. A corner now coming for Railway City, and they're first in the match. It's going to be Silla to whip this in. The right footer to outswinging corner. A good opportunity to allow Railway City to get an opportunity here. Cleared away momentarily. Parsons will get it down the line, and Prito running across the two-footed challenge opens up for Lima. James Lima attacking on Goodard, goes down the line. Lima trying to spread it across the 6-yard box, and Lowe got down with a good sliding tackle to clear it out for another Oakville corner. Yasaka will have say on this corner. In swinger into the box, deep and just over the crossbar. A strong leap from Adam Truskowski, and he just couldn't keep it under the bar. Truskowski gets up again. This time at midfield, Duarte playing in behind. And a race for it is collected by the Railway City keeper in Malilo. Watson backtracking, plays it up. Truskowski able to clear it out to the wing side. Saunders. Jaden Saunders once again. Again, a right footer playing on that left side, but he's good with both feet. Gives that cutting inside option. Sasha Williams with excellent skill on the outside to get by Truskowski. Ball played in behind, and the flag's up. As Silo was well in behind the defense that time. And the play broken down once again for Railway City. Yet to really record a chance other than that opportunity for Brendan Keba coming only minutes ago. And one-on-one with Taylor Muskolski and at Oakville Gold Center getting better of the Railway City striker that time. As Slanka goes up and his flick on not really into a dangerous position. Parsons able to take possession for Oakville. Saunders twisting back. Duarte. Truskowski. Layak turns it over. Keba in behind once again. He's got the beating on Watson, and he just drags it wide. Another chance for the Railway City striker, and he comes up empty. Keba, quite the two-sport athlete. He attends Western University, where he played on the varsity football team, and that's American football. And in the summer, playing for Railway City here and playing against Oakville in the League One Ontario Cup here today, as Parsons had to go from well beyond 30 yards. And that one goes wide of the net for a Railway City goal kick. Duarte first to that ball. Watson to help it along. Maslika had to come off the shoulder. Saunders able to win that ball as he's taken down. And we're going to see our first booking here, and it's going to go against Luca Williams for that late challenge on Saunders. So the first booking of the game going to Railway City. Saunders will take this one short, allow Duarte to switch fields. It was picked out by Sasha Williams that time. Here's Luca Williams. Trying to play it behind. Watson saw it all the way and clears that one way out of bounds.
Yellow card issued to away team player number 8, Luca Williams, in the 30th minute.
Williams trying to get a bit of advantage here on the throw-in. Keba trying to play back to him. Maslenka looking to settle on the turn. Able to beat a couple of challenges, but not Logue that time. And he got through Prito as well, taken out from behind. And a free kick given to Railway City. And the foul committed by Jelani Parsons, who's down and is looking to retrieve some treatment, as he may have come down on his head that time. Parsons, the Brampton, Ontario native, played his second year at York University in the OUA this past school year. And you have to come off momentarily. So Oakville down to 10. And Railway City free kick and a chance for Alan Munyard to get some delivery into the box here. The in-swinger. Header won by Cherkowski. Williams had a go at it. Comes out to the edge of the box and a great hit, but off the uprights of the football field, so out of bounds, and a goal kick for Oakville. As they got lucky that time, it was a good connection from Aaron Sela, just couldn't keep it underneath the crossbar that time. Railway City winning more 50-50s here in these last 2 minutes, and they've held some good possession as Oakville on the trap in the corner, able to take that ball right back. Lake long forward, Maslenka trying to continue on as Brito was making the run in behind and almost give it away. Logue able to clear it as far as half. Lima looking to bring that ball down. Laik. Taken away that time by Stemberg. Ball in behind cutout once again. Parsons back onto the field now. Almost dispossessed, Duarte. Watson quickly to Saunders, and just misfired on the pass, looking for Yasaka for a railway throw. Williams down the line, Saunders able to win the duel. Past the half-hour mark here this first half. Still a 1-0 lead for Oakville after the goal in the 5th minute from Michael Maslenka. There's been plenty of action following. We thought Brandon Duarte had given Oakville a 2-0 lead. The free kick goal was called back. Brendan Keba has had 2 excellent chances to give Railway City their first goal as a club, but none forthcoming. Long from Miskolski, chipped on by Preto. Parsons will turn back. Here's Saunders. Looking behind, Yasaka, able to stay onside. Long touch as he works to the byline, trying to cross one in, and it came off the body of Gavin Goodard for another corner. Corner taken short. Here's Preto. In-swinger cleared away that time by Bonyard. Lima looking forward. Monyard got up to clear that one as Sasha Williams tried to control that ball. Lima. Parsons. Space to run into. Duarte. Lima able to keep that ball in on the far side. In swinging cross. Maslenka was a little too shallow as it comes out for Parsons. Trying to control his feet. Yasaka had that ball taken away from him. Brahani looking forward. His ball finds the feet of Shrikoski, and Duarte will slow things down here for Oakville. Prieto. Duarte now. Excellent ball behind Saunders. Ball across the box, cleared away from danger. Parsons has a hit. And that one through the uprights that time. Oakville continuing to tick for that second goal here before the end of the first half. Less than 9 minutes left, including extra time. Won't be much. The stoppages so far have been quite quick. Saunders trots over to take this throw in after the ball goes out for an Oakville throw. Looking long. Maslenka had time, tried to play it behind. Lima was making the cut across from that right wing side. Duarte. Here's Matthew Layak, part of that Humber College team winning the OCAA and CCAA championship this year. As that ball comes off the body of Isaiah Logue for another Oakville corner. Cherkowski and Watson edge their way over into the 18-yard box to try and get something on this corner. Yasaka again to take. Outswinger this time. Watson gets up and his header wide of the goal. Oakville certainly with that aerial threat of those defenders getting forwards on corner kicks. We've seen Cherkowski connect earlier in this match. Just haven't been able to beat Alessio Malilo in the goal for Railway City. Saunders away. Williams got hit in the back, and that ball will fly over for Yasaka. Yasaka looking to travel. Ball in behind for Maslenka. Brahani on that challenge had lost his boot. Parsons playing forward was knocked down. Advantage being played as it's cleared out of bounds by Brahani, who was quick to get his boot back on his right foot. Saunders quick throw. Parsons. Watson. Jelani Parsons looking forward as Yasaka was trying to just clip that one in behind. And to make contact with the ball that time. Saunders playing short, will collect from Watson. Saunders clipped that time. Cabral trying to play in behind for Keba. And Watson saw it away, able to cut that one out. Stemper looking behind Watson, able to clear away of danger. Here's the captain, Sasha Williams on the far side. Looking for bodies in the box for Railway City. Watson away. Keba. Might have come off the arm that time of Saunders as he tries to get in front of Keba that time, able to get away from a couple of challenges, but it's going to be called back. And we're going to get the second booking of the game, and it's going to go once again to Railway City, this time to the captain in Alan Monyard. Railway City not happy there wasn't a possible whistle their way on the handball. Saunders able to break free and was taken down. And Buchkowski puts another player into his book, the second yellow card for Railway City in this first half. Drakowski forward, in behind. Maslenka making the run, but it was cleared away by Monyard. Laik. Preto. Over the top, skimmed off the head of Monyard. Briani able to clear it away. Watson with loads of time here on the near side. Watson traveling forward. Yasaka collects. Gets it back from Maslenka. The ball was there and behind, but it was cut out again by the Railway City defender. Keba was offside, elected not to play that ball and allow Laik to play back for Muskowski. Now forward for Laik. Parsons trying to control, came over the top of his foot. Drakowski high and forward. Brahani tried to knock it down. Cabral got clipped as Saunders on the late challenge and a free kick Railway City's way. Final 3 minutes before possible added time. Monyard stepping over this free kick as his teams get set up outside the 18. Long ball forward, won by Keba, but was reaching for it the whole time as that one rolls out of bounds for Oakville goal kick. Laik forward for Leba, able to hold that ball in. Knocked down from behind, and a late whistle, free kick heading towards Oakville's way. Just reaching the 43rd minute here of this game of the week here on League One Live. Maslenka headed towards goal, looking for his second. They open the scoring for Oakville in the 5th minute. Another chance here, nearing an on halftime break. And it was a good save as Malilo got down for that one. Saunders. Yasaka trying to turn his man. He tripped over the ball. Played forward by Williams. Watson cuts it out. Cabral couldn't control. Cherkowski got undercut that time, and the foul's going to go Oakville's way. And the foul committed by Sila that time. Cherkowski okay after going down hard. Saunders forward. Here's Maslenka. Parsons, quick to turn away from Cabral that time. Watson tracking back, will leave it for Muskowski. Laik got up for it, and it came last off the Railway City man in Sasha Williams for a Oakville throw. Preto try to get there. It's cleared away. Cherkowski up once again for Oakville. That ball's going to travel all the way back. Watson just helping it on a little extra as Miskolski collects as we near in on the 45th minute into extra time here in the first half. Oakville leading 1-0.
The fourth officials indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
So just one extra will play here in this first half. Duarte scooped in behind, and Logue had to be careful there as he clears that one away. Duarte got pushed in the back that time for another Oakville free kick, and a dangerous position to get a ball in, especially with Brandon Duarte standing behind it. 5 Oakville players sit outside the 18. Ball in. Cherkowski across goal. Maslejka there to put it away for his second of the first half and gives Oakville a 2-0 lead at the brink of halftime. Perfectly drawn up. Cherkowski, the target of the back post, able to play it across the face of the goal. Maslejka able to find his way in the poacher's position and just slotted him to the empty net. And Oakville extending their lead now 2-0 and putting them in a much more comfortable situation. And that's going to do it for the first half. So the man for Oakville has been Michael Maslejka, 2 in the first 45. First coming in the 5th minute, the second one coming at the brink of halftime, and he's given Oakville a 2-0 lead over Railway City FC. So at the halftime break, you're watching the match of the week here at Bronte Athletic Park between Oakville FC and Railway City. It's 2-0 Oakville as we head to halftime. Stay tuned. We'll be back for second half action after the break.
At halftime, the score is 2-0 for your Oakville Soccer Club.
Michael Beslenka the difference right now and has given Oakville a 2-0 lead over the newly created Railway City FC in their first League One Ontario Cup match. Welcome back to the Bronte Athletic Park. My name is Noel Vogel for our League One match of the week between Oakville FC and Railway City FC. And Oakville making a triple substitution at the halftime break, introducing Mateus Lascano as well as Samir Hamad into the midfield. And
Number 18,
on defense, we'll see as well
Jelani Parsons exits.
Tommy Salako will fill into that center back position as Saunders will head off, and Jalen Watson will go out to the outside back position. And Railway also making some changes on their side as well, as Jonathan Campbell trying to bring some offense here in the second half. He'll go up front beside Brennan Keba. And as well, Angel Kwamili will come into that midfield and try and bring some creativity for this Railway City team as we get set to kick off. Masleka will start things off for Oakville. Strong start to his 2025 campaign. 2 goals in the first half. And he'll look to add to that here in the second 45. Again, this is the final match day, or final day, pardon me, of match day number 1 of the League One Ontario 2025 season for the League One Cup. In the men's division, we've had a couple of results already, and live right now, elsewhere, Pickering FC taking on Sigma FC. Pickering leading 2-1 as well at the halftime break. And right off the hop, Matt Lake on the near side going to win a corner for Oakville. Lascano will come and take it on the near side with an outswinger. Ball to the near post, and it's cleared out for another Oakville corner. Second opportunity, and came off possibly the side of the head of Adam Trukowski. The big man in the middle able to create havoc on that corner kick, and he extends the lead to 3-0 now for Oakville. The home side taking an even stronger hold on this game, and look like they're well on to the second round of the League One Ontario Cup, unless Railway can find something here in this next 44 minutes. Trukowski's been creating havoc all game on those corners, and finally able to net here at the start of the second half. The perfect start for Oakville. Brito looking behind. Maslenka making the run. And it was cut out. Will roll out for a Railway City goal kick. Thanks for tuning in here on League One Ontario Live.
Oakville goal scored in the 48th minute.
Duarte wins another header in the middle of the park. Maslenka looking to flick on. Barani able to head back to his keeper, and Malilo will hold on. Malilo out of his hands will look deep. It's taken down by Salako. Lost possession as Campbell sent it back to Loke. Here's Cam once again. Stenberg. Lost possession. Duarte came across. Watson now in the left back role. And slowly sends back to Miskolski, who had to clear that one away as Kebo was coming across with pressure. It was a tough loss last season for Oakville in the League One Cup in the semifinals when they had lost to Simcoe County in a 3-0 match. And of course, Simcoe ended up losing in that final. And Oakville looking to get themselves back deep into this competition. And starting well here in their first match of the season. Corner whipped in, and it looks as Sasha Williams got up for that header, but it was well over top of the goal mound. So Oakville substitutions already making an impact, and they're going to make another one as Truskowski, who just scored to start this second half off, is going to go off. He was limbering as he made his way over to the Oakville bench. And entering the match in his position, Anthony Wright. Brampton, Ontario native, played 4 years at Sheridan College. His last season coming in 2022. Will take place of the starter and Adam Churkowski. Wright will head forward. Hamad trying to bring that ball down. Comilli turning. Goddard trying to toss away from Frito. His ball forward, cut out. Lascano. Lima trying to play forward. And cleared away by Goddard. Chance here. Kepa trying to square back to the top. Still has possession. Ball into the box, cut out by Watson. And a challenge comes in from Duarte. Penalty cries from the Railway City bench as Kepa was taken down hard inside the 18. Ball out for a Railway City throw. Cabral long throw. And Wright will clear away from danger. Williams. A 1-2 coming in from Munyard. And Lima able to take possession. Lima holds up and looks forward in behind the defense. Melillo outside of the 18 had to play with his feet. Preto. Hamad able to work the body position, take that one away from Williams. Lima. On the near side trying to take on Williams. Lascano. Duarte. Maslenka now. His pass forward blocked out for an Oakville throw.
Oakville substitution in the 50th minute. Number 12, Anthony Wright enters the match. And exiting the match is number 6.
And a foul committed as Maslenka got into the back. A Railway City free kick. Comilli. Here's Sasha Williams. Munyard picked up a yellow card in the first half. I'll have to be careful with the way Oakville's been attacking here in this match. So let go away. A help from Watson. Goes out of bounds for an Oakville throw. Salako forward down the line. As Maslenka lost control of that ball, Watson forward. Maslenka trying to win the duel. He's able to get by his man, but the ball trickled across the line, but it will be Oakville throw just in front of the bench. Here's Watson, surrounded. Lascano thought it came off the handball. Watson again, that in-swinging ball on the left peg, and Lima was the intended target, but the ball never made it through, and a good aggressive capture from Malilo. Low. Here's Williams. Cabral making his run back. Keba trying to get in behind, and a dangerous ball back for Miskolski. And he'll just have to play it over into the corner, collected by Layak. And he clears that ball out of bounds for a Railway City throw. And another substitution here early on for the visitors.
Railway substitution in the 55th minute. Desirone McLean comes into the match. And exiting the match is Nico Stemberg, number 22.
So Desirone McLean will come in. And Stemberg out. So another midfield substitution for Railway City. Munyard got knocked down, but played an excellent ball behind, and almost an instant impact for the substitute in McLean, who was in behind. He just couldn't get it around Miskolski and keep it in between the goalposts. Railway City thought they should have got a free kick outside the box, as Munyard was taking down on the initial ball played through. No advantage played. The call was never brought back. Excellent defending that time from McLean on that far side. Able to get away from his man. He'll send it back. Logue now. Here's Williams. Tried to play that ball in around. The run wasn't made by Keba, and it comes all the way to Miskolski. Layak. Lima now, with lots of green grass in front of him. Lima, ball wayward out of the box. Acrobatic attempt on the far side from Prito, and he never really connected with that ball. Would have been a spectacular effort. He was able to connect cleanly on that ball from Lima. Goddard able to keep that ball in. Came off a body. Hamad plays in behind for Watson. His ball was cut out. Duarte. Keba trying to play to the outside. It was too far in front of Cabral. It's been a controlled game so far from Oakville. Only a couple cracks in their armor that have given Railway City a couple of opportunities. They haven't been able to really take advantage of it. Ball play back by Cam. Here's Munyard. Logue. Mac for his captain. Monyard looking downfield. Wright got knocked down in the foul called against Keba, who had slipped away from his man but did it illegally. In the foul call, there'll be a Oakville City free kick. Muskolski. Run made in behind by Lima. Tried to knock it down for Maslenka, who's on a hat trick after 2 goals in the first half. Not controlled that time and given away by Cabral. Laik dispossessed that time by Comilli, but he's able to win it back. Lima sliding to keep that ball in play. James Lima. Laik had that come off the leg of the Railway City defender. Here's Cam. Bouncing ball and a difficult one. As Melillo had to take a touch, who cleared out to the far side, and the header initially won by Watson came off the back of McLean. Out for an Oakville throw. They take it quickly. Here's Lascano. Watson now. Brito looking for a delivery into the box. Hamada knocked over Logue, who went down, and cries of anguish, but no call. Melillo will play out of the back. Here's Logue. Pressure coming in from Oakville. Logue trying to break through a couple of challenges. He's knocked down, and he's hurt. He's down. And the whistle blown by the head referees. We get a pause in play here for Isaiah Logue. Looks to be good to continue as he slowly gets back up onto his feet. Comilli. Cam with his back turned, able to get past Lascano, who takes him down, and a free kick going to go Railway City's way. So Jonathan Cam now stepping over this free kick after winning it here on the near side. The in-swinger looking for a head at the back post, and a little too strong as it goes out for an Oakville goal kick. Played quickly out by Muskolski, and Laik had that ball dispossessed for Railway City throw. They take it quickly. Williams. Duarte cuts it out. Maslenka challenge from behind. And won cleanly that time by Logue. Brito. Looking to take it down the line with speed. Brito. Left-footed into the box, cleared away momentarily. And Comilli with time will look forward. His pass looking for Cam was cut out by Laik. Lascano. Brito. Maslenka trying to turn. Brito into the bottom corner. Cool, calm, and collected finish. The 1-2 with Maslenka came back. And Daniel Brito able to slot it into the corner for the 4th for Oakville. And a 4-0 lead over Railway City. It's been all the home side in this match, and they continue to pepper on with another goal in the second half. And a 4-goal lead is surely going to put Oakville into the second round of the League One Cup. Daniel Prieto with his first of the season. A perfect way to open his campaign. Railway City just have not found a way to respond here in this match. Just have been outclassed so far in this game. Here's Quamili. Barani forward. Cabral up for the header. Right, able to take it away. Liscano trapped between a couple of Railway City players, and it's going to go Oakville's way.
Oakville goal scored in the 63rd minute.
And we're going to get another
by
substitution
number 7,
here, and we'll see
Prieto.
the player who started it all off in the 5th minute of this game, Michael Mislenka, netted one more before the halftime break, and will head off with 2 goals in his first match here of the 2025 League One season, and is replaced by Nathan Baker, who comes in for his first action here this afternoon. Here's Duarte. Lima back for Layak. Duarte looking to switch fields. Prieto. It's been a handful on that far side. Looking in for Lima. That ball was cleared away well by Williams. Duarte collects at center. Lake down the line looking for Baker. And the ball cleared away for an Oakville throw. Ball thrown in, and dangerous one, but it's cleared away. Here's Liscano trying to play that ball in behind. Baker had stopped his run. Liscano. Challenge coming in from Cabral. Keba coming back to take that ball. Cabral's in behind here. Offside flag stays down. Cabral, Keba in the box, and Layak comes across to clear that ball away for now. Here's Cam. Jonathan Cam trying to get onto his left foot, and he could never get the shot away. Lima in a race for it. Camilli tracking back and takes a shot behind, and it's going to be an Oakville throw.
Oakville substitution in the 64th minute. Number 11, Nathan Baker enters the match.
Pause and play as Comilli had lost his shin guard. As he puts that back on, Lake will have the throw here for Oakville. Hamad with his back turned. Comilli with a challenge. Hamad trying to corral this ball. Comilli will clear. Lima. Comilli on his back in a hard challenge, and Lima down in a heap of flames. Lima quick back onto his feet. The challenge from Comilli a bit rash here on the near side. Those two colliding just moments before. And the free kick, no card coming to the Railway City man. Duarte stands over this free kick. Duarte plays it short. Lima. Ball into the box in the back post. Prieto up for it. And it went over top of his head. Cabral dispossessed. Liscano looking forward. Cabral on his back. He'll drop it off Hamad. Nifty move to turn away from his man, but he's lost the ball, and Cam Ford is clipped by Duarte, and he's going to go into the book. Quickly played, but a little too quick for Marsh Buczkowski's liking, so Isaiah Logue will take it back and send over this free kick for Railway City. Monyard will now take over. Ball to the edge of the 18. Lascano up for it. Salako able to keep it in. Lascano. Brito. Looking in behind, nobody there as Baker had come short. And Logue will find Monyard. Monyard dispossessed at center field. Brito. Daniel Brito, Lima in behind. The ball was just behind him. And had to stop his stride, but couldn't keep possession of it. Here's Williams. Railway City looking long once again, right. Able to win that aerial duel. Lake down the line, nobody there. And that ball will roll all the way into the hands of Alessio Melillo. Sasha Williams. Goddard. Monyard forward. McLean looking behind. Keba making the run. And a difficult ball is cut out by Miskulski. Lascano. Looking for Brito once again. It was cut out by Berhani. Goddard to the outside, McLean. Some more substitutions coming in from Oakville, and latest goal scorer Daniel Brito is going to go off now, as well as James Lima. And Ronaldo Hilton going to come in on that far side, as well as Joe Opoku will come in. And they'll take hold of the left and right flanks here for Oakville. Salako clears. Lascano heads forward. Baker back for Lascano, looking for Hilton in behind. And that ball played out of bounds for a Railway City throw. Into the final 20 minutes of this match, and it's been all Oakville. 4-0 they lead over the newly inducted Railway City FC. Their first game as a club in the League One Cup. It was a tough match from the start, coming here to visit Oakville and play a team who finished 7th in the Premier Division in League One, and a team who just came up short of reaching that final in the League One Cup. That's cleared away by Brani out for an Oakville throw.
Double substitution for Oakville in the 71st minute. Number 22,
Hamad
Opoku.
turning back, he
And
turned it
number
over.
16, Ronaldo Hilton.
Cam will play it forward. Cabral. Keba was in behind, but it was cut out that time
Number
by
17, James
Anthony Wright, and he's knocked down by Keba. And the free kick awarded to Oakville. Duarte. Deep lying playmaker role, looking out for Hilton. That ball just skipped under his foot. Cam dispossessed. Quamili able to relieve him. Here's Cabral. Nice turn in the midfield. We'll send it out for Sasha Williams on the near side. Williams cutting into space. Ball over the top. Watson clears it away. Goddard will knock it down. Monyard trying to escape the challenge from Baker, and he's going to get caught. And commits the foul on the Railway City captain, another free kick. Baker sliding in behind that time, trying to win that ball back aggressively. So Jonathan Campbell step over this free kick. 2 in the wall for Oakville. And looks for goal, but straight into the hands of Taylor Miskolski. Miskolski quickly out. Here's Watson. Lascano on the turn. Baker. Salako back for his keeper. Salako playing in behind, and an easy track back for Monyard. Goddard. Malilo. Logue. Williams on the near side. Touch into the midfield that was blocked momentarily by the Oakville right back and played in behind. Cabral trying to make the run. It was cut out by the newly introduced Apoko. Miskolski. Switching scenery to the far side, Hilton. Played forward, an excellent ball out of the back from Salako. Here's Hamad. Options in the box, lays it off. Hilton, and it was behind him. Duarte wanted that one at the top of the D and never retrieved it. Miskolski slowing things down. We're in the final quarter hour of this match. Lascano. Twisting in the midfield outside for Lack. Making the run on the outside, never got the ball. As Apoko plays to the far side, Watson. Hilton now. Ronaldo Hilton attacking. Lots of pace on that outside, but it was read well by Ahmad Barani as he clears it out for an Oakville throw. We're getting another substitution here, a double for Railway City, as Anthony Sorugi will enter the match. And Carlos Cabral will be replaced by him. And Reese Perry also coming in, as Isaiah Logue will take a seat, and that'll end his afternoon. Here's Perry straight into the action. And Baker sliding challenge and clears that ball out of bounds for Railway City throw. Perry forward, and Lake just going to let that ball run out for an Oakville throw-in. Lake over the top, and Perry able to win that duel, and Duarte out for another Oakville throw. They'll continue moving up the line. Baker flicks that one in behind for Apoko. He never got to it. Monyard slips. Apoko back for Lascano. Twisting away from challenges. Layak able to use his speed on the end line and The cross comes in, but Perry with the block will concede the corner. Corner ready to be whipped in by Lascano, and a tough collect that time from Malilo, but the foul called and a free kick for Railway City. Last off Ahmad, and it'll be a Railway City throw in. Cam. Ahmad able to dispossess Comilli in the midfield. Apoko. His shot blocked in front by Perry. Cleared away Duarte. Lascano had that taken away. Cam. Able to win the throw in on the far side. Reese Perry. Williams now. Railway City in her first season under that name, of course. A partner club with Whitecaps London. A lot of local talent on this team, and they're going to come up short here today in their first ever match in the League One Cup. As Apple goes in behind for an Oakville goal kick.
Railway City FC substitution in the 77th minute. Number 2, Reese Perry enters the game. And number 4, Isaiah Lowe exits.
And for Oakville in their first match, looking quite like what they would have wanted to see. Got right out of the gate up with that Michael Maslenka goal in the 5th minute. He was able to double up at the end of the first half, and a chance here for Railway City. Blocked in front, and the rebound came out, but it came off the hand of Keba, and he's denied again of a goal. And Brendan Keba looking back to the first half with a couple opportunities himself. One-on-one with Miskolski when he made an excellent kick-out save to keep it at 1-1. And it's really been Oakville since then, as Malilo will clear. Lascano unable to collect, and he commits the foul. McLean's ball too far in front for Goddard that time. Salako will slow things down as he finds Duarte collecting. Here's Wright. Back for Miskolski. Salako. Watson now traveling on that far side. Ball behind and cut out by Brani. And the quick throw, but Watson a little bit too ahead of where that ball went out of bounds. And we'll see another substitution. It's going to be Railway City, and Curtis Singh going to check in now for the visitors. And Sasha Williams, who's been up and down this left wing side of that Railway City attack, is going to take a seat for his first match of the 2025 season. The final 7 and a bit minutes of this one. Hilton into a battle there with Comilli. Railway City able to take possession. Here's Comilli once more. Dispossessed Opoko. One back by Railway City. Looked forward, and Goddard will go to the outside to the newly introduced Singh. Trying to get the return feed, and it's going to be last off.
Railway City substitution in
The Oakville throw.
Number 12, Curtis Singh enters the match. And exiting the match is number
Baker
6,
making the run in behind. The throw from Lay across deep. Across for Hilton, well over his head. Duarte will collect on the far side. Duarte able to beat the challenge, trying to get through, bobbling ball. And it comes out for Jonathan Cam. Cam looking to get the better of Lake that time and gets his body in front. And clears it back for his keeper in Miskolski. Watson. Salako. Watson playing both at that center back at the start of the game position. Now on that left back side. Certainly has the ability to go forward. Of course, a left footer. Both playing in that left center back role and left back role. A huge boost for this Oakville team. And what a pickup he was for this club in this League One men's premier side. Looking behind, Singh had fallen over, and Opoko will take possession. Hamad, Watson. Ball down the line, cut out. Baker able to win it back. Nathan Baker saw Opoko, but didn't make the run in behind, and that ball into the hands of Malilo. Perry, his pass a little too close to Opoko as he takes back possession for Oakville. Lascano making a good run into the box. His ball across was cleared away. Hilton was the target. It never made to the Humber College man as it's cleared away by Wright. Here's Cam. Comilli. Trying to go in behind for Kepa. Singh. And cleared away by Layak for a Railway City throw. Comilli comes to collect. Just outside the 18, the challenge comes in from Layak. Ball across, cut out by Wright. High looping ball to the top of the D and cleared by Hamad. Excellent feat by Goddard as he finds his teammate in Soroji. Cam. Soroji. Comilli. Turning in the center. Cam. Able to skip past a couple Oakville defenders. Look to slip in Keba. And that ball just cut out at the last minute. Perry will let that one run and will take the throw in for Railway City. Final 2 minutes of the 90. Here's Reese Perry. Barani. Up for McLean. He's just possessed by Hilton, but ball just crossed the line in front of the Oakville bench for a Railway City throw. Monyard will clear forward. Keba in behind. Right had misjudged that clearance. Miskolski will clear forward. Hamad with space. Lascano looking to spread wide. Finds Opoko. Able to turn his man on the outside. Opoko tried to cut inside, and Perry with a good challenge, but concedes the corner. And another opportunity for Oakville from a set piece. And Lascano will head to the corner and get the in-swinger for Oakville. Three in the box for Oakville, and it never made it in to the area. Poor ball that time from Mateus Lascano. And squanders that chance for Oakville to add to their tally of 4 already in this one. Poco got up. Lascano was reaching for it and gave the ball away for Goddard, who spreads it wide for McLean. McLean, first time into the box right there. Laic with a burst of speed will clear that one all the way and out of bounds. And it'll be a Railway City throw. Perry to take quickly. Camille lost out on that challenge. Cam able to win that ball, and a sweep around from the Oakville midfielder and Hamad, and the shot from Camille goes wide of the goal. And as we reach into the 90th minute with time dwindling down, and what will be a win in the first round of the League One Cup for Oakville, as they come here at home at the Bronte Athletic and take care of business against the newly inducted Railway City FC. And did so comfortably. Started from the very beginning in the opening goal from Michael Maslenka in the 5th minute, and with a couple of chances from Railway City squandered in that first half, they haven't really created anything to scare this Oakville team. Duarte clears right in front of his bench and gets a couple of laughs, including one from Coach Delkin Wild. And lost out of bounds that time by Goddard. Cleared forward as Baker was trying to make a run in behind, but it's held into the hands by Malilo. Here's Perry. Quamilli. Cam with Salako on his back. Able to turn away from his man, trying to play it onto the right wing side. He finds McLean. McLean, good feet. Able to break through a couple of Oakville players, and the challenge behind from Keba knocked over right. And the foul committed. And Oakville will look to play quick. Duarte trying to catch out Malilo, who was well back into his goal, and will lead us to the final whistle of this one. Oakville going to come away with the win 4-0 over the newly inducted Railway City. And Oakville will move on to the round of 16 of the League One Ontario Men's Cup with a win here at home. The goal scorers, of course, Michael Maslenka starting it off. In the 5th minute, he scored right before the brink of halftime, and then it was Adam Czerkowski who had a couple of opportunities on set pieces, was able to put one away, and Daniel Preto finished it off with the 4th and final goal of this one. So Oakville will move on to the round of 16, and that'll do it for the League One Cup for Railway City in their first ever competition play in the League One Cup. They'll continue their play in League Two this summer season. For myself, Noah Vogel, thanks for tuning in to this week's Game of the Week between Oakville and Railway City. And thanks for tuning in here on League One Live. We'll see you next weekend for the Game of the Week of April 19th for the men's game between Skriscopi and Simcoe. Catch that one here on YouTube Live next weekend, April 19th at 6 p.m. But for myself, here at the Bronte Athletic Park, my name is Noah Vogel. Have a great rest of your night. Oakville taking down Railway City 4-0.